welcome back to Coconut Brick Studios once again for another LEGO Star Wars review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the LEGO Star Wars Clone Scout Walker, set number 7250. It comes with 108 pieces and was released in 2005 for $10 US. So this set was featured very briefly in Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, I believe. I don't exactly remember where it is, but I'm pretty sure you do see it in the background in a few scenes. So it's a pretty unfamiliar walker to a lot of people, but it is pretty cool and does have some interesting facts about it. So hopefully this review will help enlighten you guys on this cool little walker. So without further ado, let's dig in. I want to start by saying that this backdrop here is not part of the set. Because this walker was so small, I decided to make a little backdrop with some foliage just to spice up the review a little bit and kind of put it in a jungle atmosphere. So the official name of this walker is the ATRT, which stands for All-Terrain Reconnaissance Transport. They were used for reconnaissance, obviously scouting, and somewhat of a cavalry in the Republic Army. This is the predecessor of the ATST. For those of you who aren't familiar with that, that is the two-legged walker from the original trilogy. It's kind of got a box up here that encases the pilot inside, and there's the two little eye slots up there. So this is what it looked like back in the old days before the Empire kind of beefed it up and put more armor on it. There aren't a whole lot of features on this set. There are a few things I want to make note of. The first is the detailing on the legs. I actually like this detailing. You can see there are little areas to signify joints, even though right here doesn't move. There's some detailing to kind of show that it would move if this was an actual walker. Also, we have some suspension here to kind of show that this thing's got a little bit of give so it doesn't jostle the driver too much. Fortunately, mine is very old and I'm missing the piece on that side. I'm still trying to track it down. On the front of the walker, we've got this little moving blaster right here. It doesn't go up or down, but it does rotate side to side, and also like that if you want to put it to the side or angle the barrel, I guess. It also has this shield in the front. I like this feature. It protects the driver from small arms fire and flying shrapnel throughout the battle, so he's got a little bit of protection there. So he's not completely exposed, thankfully. On the back, we've got this. I honestly don't know what that's supposed to represent, maybe an engine of some kind or something. So there's not a whole lot to it. This is where the legs rotate here, and then the feet as well. It stands fairly easy. You can kind of move it around a little bit and it doesn't shake too much. But it's a pretty cool looking walker. I like the colors on it as well. I think the green goes nicely with the gray of the walker. So that's it for the walker. Let's take a quick look at its driver. Here we have the sole minifigure that comes with this set, the Clone Scout Walker Pilot. Not much to look at. Definitely not one of my favorite clone troopers. He is one of the old style clones, so if you take his helmet off, he's got a solid black head, and where the visor would be are just holes. So that way when you put the helmet on, it makes it look like he's got a black visor on, even though it's actually just his head you're seeing. He's got two markings on the front, one up here and one down there on the chest. I'm not sure what they mean. I was going to look it up, but I never ended up doing that, so sorry about that. He also's got some red detailing on the back here in two spots, and then a line across the top of his helmet. But other than that, nothing else. He also has the old style blaster, which I don't really like either, but this guy did come out in 2005, so this is kind of what LEGO had to work with at the time. So I guess you can't give him too much crap for it. So yeah, that's the minifigure. So review aside, I want to give you guys a few of my thoughts and opinions on this set. So I actually really like this set. It's definitely an important one for me, and the reason being is ever since I was a kid, I've loved clone troopers and I've loved the Clone Wars. This was actually the first set that I ever got that had a clone trooper in it. I remember getting it in 2005 for Christmas, and I was just overjoyed to finally have a clone trooper. So this one is actually one of my personal favorites, not really because of anything about the set itself, but kind of the circumstances in which I got it and kind of just the joy of finally having a clone trooper, because there's not anything too special about this set. It was definitely cool for its time, but there are definitely better walkers out there. There's actually a new one being released next week, a new version of this with a better clone trooper and a slightly better design from what I've seen. So I'm really excited to get that. I'll definitely be picking it up next week and doing more reviews and comparisons of it in the future with this and the other walker. Main reason I wanted to do this review was so I could show you guys what this one looked like in 2005, and that way when I do my comparison video, you'll have a little bit more background on this set. So that's it for this video. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you like it. Make sure to leave a like down below and a comment. I love talking with you guys down in the comments. It's been a lot of fun. I'm also on Instagram as of a couple of weeks ago, so make sure to hit me up there. And if you want to see other things I'm doing off the camera, just little side projects with my Lego Star Wars collection. My handle is Coconut Brick Studios, the same as my channel name, so feel free to hit me up and I'll give you a follow back. As always, if you're new to this channel and you liked what you saw here today, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as I put out new content weekly. But until next time, happy building.